don't care how good of a woman you are, it never substitutes for a good man. I'm gonna say it again. A good woman is never better than a good man on any day. And a good man can never be better than a woman on any day. You gotta do your job. Because when you heal, there are certain teachers you no longer need. But if you don't get to the root of it, you'll be blaming the fruit of it. Your children are looking for the same kind of love in relationship that they got from you. Which is why you can't spoil your children. Because if the person they end up with don't spoil them, then they'll say, you don't love me. Mothers who's still washing clothes for your 17-year-old, that's my baby. But then he gonna meet somebody else that ain't gonna baby him, and then your baby gonna be back in your house at 24. Talking about you wanna go on a date, but you need me to make a hot pocket for you. You ain't got no business having a driver's license and I'm warming up pizza pockets for you.
She married a broke man. You don't understand how broke I was. I was so broke, I couldn't afford to be on broke. It was just broke. I married this girl. I got a job in a place called Coventry. Within the first year of our marriage, I was fired from the job. We moved into my parents' house. I'm a man in the house of another man. And the devil's like, you're a loser. You married this girl. You can't protect her. You can't provide for her. You can speak in tongues, but you can't pay bills. My wife never one day told me I was a loser. Not one day did she question why I'm living in the house of my parents, calling myself a preacher and a prophet to nations. I said, can you go to work for 1 year, go and get a job, and let me figure this thing out. Sponsor my prayer life for 1 year. And if I don't produce anything, if nothing produces, I'll go work in McDonald's. I'll do whatever to provide for you. I stayed at home praying, asking God, how am I going to do this thing now? I planned the day I'm going to start the ministry. I put all the plans on paper while she's working for 1 year. And I executed the plan with accountability. It took God that 1 year to break the spirit of poverty off of my life, because one woman chose not to look at who I look like now, but she could see with the eyes of the Spirit who this man was going to be. And so she was able to bear patiently with me until I became that man. And now I thank this woman. She's not just a carrier of children. She's a preacher. She's a prophetess. She's a woman of God.
Man, look, I'm going to tell y'all for real. Husbands, like for real, we got this marriage thing all wrong. See, some of us walk around like we're the gifts to our wives, but it's the total opposite. Like, we come into the marriage and we think that our wives need to serve us, our wives need to give us this, our wives need to give us that, like we are the gift that God gave to them. But the Bible says that when we find a wife, we find a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. So your wife is your favor, not you being her favor. See, we got to scratch all that stuff that we've learned. We've been lied to. We've been lied to for so long, you know, and we've been abusing our wives. She's your gift. Treasure her, cherish her, treat her right. Because in the Bible, it says that if you don't treat her right, your prayers are going to be hindered. And you are totally dismissing and not treating the gift that God gave you the right way. She's your gift.